I'm not so sure. In fact, earlier you had quoted Jerry Judge from the airplane tape as calling me wait till he falls asleep. And I'm positive that those words never left his mouth because he was...
Tell the world, Johnny. Tell them Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, man, I'm a victim too of domestic violence. And
Yes.
It's a fair fight. And see how many people believe or side with you.
As absurd and grotesque and cruel. And then I was shown a picture of what the problem was.
Mr. Depp's team is going to make it about trying to distract you from that very simple question. Mr. Depp's team is going to try to turn this case into a soap opera.
You were there on March 8th, correct?
Dr. Kipper told me he sustained an injury on one of his fingers.
Objection, hearsay.
Wait, you asked the question. Next question.
Okay, you said he sustained an injury to his finger,
Yes,
but you don't know what caused the injury to his finger.
one of his fingers.
But you don't know you don't know how his finger...
This was what she used. She became very adept at it. And you're going to hear the testimony from Amber about how she had to mix the different colors for the different days of the bruises.
By choosing to lie about her husband for her own personal benefit, Amber Heard forever changed Mr. Depp's life and reputation.
Did you get a chance to see what Johnny Depp pulled out in the courtroom the other day? You definitely cannot have missed out on this one. The court trials are moving at such a fast pace that it often gets difficult to keep up with all the chaos. However, with us here to brief you, you never have to worry about missing out on any of the details regarding this case, or anything in Hollywood for that matter. Before we proceed, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel for more timely gossip-filled updates. Without further ado, here are 7 things you must have missed in the dramatic Johnny Depp and Amber Heard trial. The first and most recent drama initiated was with the makeup that Amber Heard's lawyers presented in court. So what happened here? Let us take you through it step by step. Heard's lawyer, Elaine Bredoff, showed the court Milani Cosmetics all-in-one correcting kit as evidence. When J. Ben Rottenborn spoke in court, he said, "This is what she used." This means that she apparently had used the makeup to hide her bruises during their relationship. And it looks like Amber Heard's lawyers aren't up to date on the new makeup. There were no Milani kits for sale yet when the lawyer said Heard had used them. The Independent reports that Milani Cosmetics says in a now viral TikTok video, "You asked us. Let the record show that our correcting kit launched in 2017, they wrote in the TikTok video. Take note, alleged abuse was around 2014 to 2016. Got divorced 2016. Makeup palette release date, December 2017. The next crucial thing that you might have missed out on is how Amber's very own lawyer led to their demise. Since this was a big case, all of us expected that Amber would pull out the big guns and get a trustworthy and credible lawyer. However, hers might need a couple more years in law school. Wondering why we say this? Well, here's what happened. Heard's lawyer asked, "You didn't know what could cause damage to Mr. Depp's hands while you were there on March 8th, correct?" For those who don't know, this blunder comes right after the actor started getting hit with a lot of hearsay accusations by the same lawyer. After King told the court about the doctor's visit for Depp's finger injury, the lawyer said, "Objection," to his own question. When Penny Acecray, the judge at the time, asked, "Wait, you asked the question," the courtroom breaks out in quiet mumbles. She then asked for next questions. At this point, Bredoff begins to stumble and said, "Oh, okay." Depp and his lawyers were laughing at the mistake when they were in the court. The third thing that you might have missed out on are the horrible tapes. The tapes in which Amber agreed to hitting Johnny. Yep, you heard that right. The Aquaman actress opens up about the violent tantrums in a series of taped conversations the estranged couple made in 2015 as they tried to talk through their marriage problems. I'm sorry I didn't, hit you across the face in a proper slap, but I was hitting you. I was not punching you, babe. You're not punched. Heard tells Depp, attempting to downplay her outburst the previous evening. I don't know what the motion of my actual hand was, but you're fine. I did not hurt you. I did not punch you. I was hitting you. Heard also taunts Depp for fleeing the late night dust-up, telling him, "You're such a baby. Grow the F up, Johnny." Another really surprising moment from the court, fourth on our list, is once again from the tapes. Turns out recording Amber was a smart move on Johnny's end. While they showed us lots of evidence and we heard a lot of tapes, this one stood out the most because of what Amber clearly says. When the couple is talking about physical abuse, Johnny Depp talks about Amber hitting him out of anger. To this, Amber responds that no one would believe that she hit him. Here are her exact words. She said,
Tell the world, Johnny. Tell them, Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp, man, I'm a victim too of domestic violence, and
Yes.
it's a fair fight. And see how many people believe or side with you.
Here is the fifth surprising thing you might have missed. When the court proceedings for their court cases were being carried out, in one of those instances, Amber Heard showed up with a very prominent bruise on her cheek. The claim was that Depp had hit her and the bruise was a result of that. In this image, you will see Amber Heard is shown leaving the Los Angeles Supreme Court on May 27, 2016, after giving a sworn declaration that her then-husband Johnny Depp threw her cell phone at her during a fight, striking her cheek and eye. However, all of this has now been cleared up in court. Rottenborn is the lawyer from Heard's side, while Benjamin Chew is representing Johnny Depp. A bruise on Heard's face was photographed by the paparazzi when she went to court on May 27th. But he said that the evidence will show that Heard hurt herself in order to make Depp look bad. He said, they haven't seen each other since May 21st. Depp went to Europe with his band The Hollywood Vampires. Police and other people saw Heard right after May 21st and her face wasn't bruised, Chew said. He said that a witness will say he saw security footage of Heard's sister throwing fake punches at her and the two of them laughing. Depp's other lawyer, Camille Vasquez, told the jury that she doesn't want to admit that she lied, and has now gone even deeper into her defense strategy. She can't back down. She has been living and breathing this lie for years, Vasquez said. She's going to give the performance of a lifetime in this courtroom. The sixth surprise thing for us was that Amber hitting Depp wasn't a one-time thing. In fact, she used to do it quite often. During the recent trial, another recording was played in which Heard admitted to starting a physical fight between them and then can be heard downplaying Depp's reaction to the altercation. They were talking about a fight that took place in 2015 in Australia that resulted in Depp severing his finger after Heard allegedly threw a glass bottle toward him. These aren't the only cases of Heard physically abusing Depp or talking about it. Depp also claimed Heard roundhouse punched him, which resulted in a bruise under his eye. He also claimed that during an altercation, he thought she hurt her foot on the door, and when he went to go check on her, according to Depp, she kicked the bathroom door into my head, and I was completely taken aback by such a corrosive, horrific move. And the last and most surprising thing is that even Amber's parents believe that she is lying and manipulating the whole world. Heard's own parents support Depp in the court battle. Heard and Depp may be apart, but he's still very close to the family. And there's also an interesting text exchange between Heard's mother and Depp, who told him that it was the lawyer's decision to have Amber get a restraining order. She was forced into it to make the case against Depp seem more authentic. I mean, it's true that parents know their kids the best. This is exactly why Heard's parents are not believing all the lies and stories she's telling. I mean, in what world would parents not believe their own daughter until or unless there's something seriously wrong with her? All in all, this case is turning out to be pretty chaotic by the day, and we are nowhere near the end. It looks like Team Amber needs to come up with better evidence or at least some believable lies if they wish to win this case. If not, we can see and easily predict this case is going in favor of Depp. But what do you think? Who do you think's in the right here? And that's it for today, folks. Stay tuned for more updates on these two. We are just getting started, but we will discover the truth.